Hi, my name is Brianna Elder, and I am coming to y'all from the forest in Montana because I'm going to be speaking about veganism and the impact that even just one day out of the week can have on you, on your life. So here's some handouts I made for y'all. It just contains some stats and kind of basic information about veganism, when it originated and what it is today. So what is a vegan? A vegan is someone who does not eat animal meat, animal products of any kind. They go to more wholesome, natural, raw things for their diet and their protein and just food sources in general. So whenever veganism started and was kind of in its heyday, it was for the benefit of animal lives, and that's still a big reason why vegans are around today. But as research has developed, we've learned that there's also more to it than just that. So America is facing a lot of diabetes right now. Diabetes and heart disease are two of the big health concerns globally, and but primarily America's numbers have skyrocketed recently. So diabetes goes down and your risk of heart risk goes down due to just the fact that your diet is changing and you're not relying on red meats as much. You're not using those primarily as your main protein source. You're not as likely to have hypertension, issues with that, and disease to come from that. And a lot of testimonies from vegans will say that since they've changed their eating habits, that their energy levels have raised, and that's due to the fact that the food that you're eating is lighter on your stomach. It'll get you full faster, and it's not so heavily weighted down with sugars and fats and oils, just the weighty foods that you would typically eat on a daily basis. So those are your health benefits. And another social benefit to being vegan is that there's a lot of pollution that comes from meat packing plants, and people don't like pollution, so so there's another social benefit to that. In the public eye, health has been becoming more of an issue, of a stance that people want to be addressed and taken care of. So we know that Michelle Obama has been really active, and especially in the youth, in implementing that the kids are receiving the education that they need to kind of make themselves more aware and prepare themselves for the future and a happier, healthier life. So Meatless Monday is a kind of spark in the school districts that have began to supply vegetarian meals just one day out of the week, and the reason it's so important to do this in a school is because kids are at a young age, and the things that they learn in elementary school or even up through high school, the habits that they form will then develop how they are in the world and just prepare them for better life. And so that started in Massachusetts public county schools and has since then taken off all across the nation. And we look to the Mediterranean diet a lot because it's the longest diet to have the most benefits. It's not a fad, and they rely on mainly the foods that are around the Mediterranean Sea, but a lot of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains, which is what vegans are modeled their diets based around. So we look to that as kind of a source of, we're in the right. That has been around for centuries, and it's just been a very fruitful, good diet. And so you may be thinking, what's one day a week gonna matter in the long run? But really, that's one day out of the week that you're not eating processed foods, heavy foods, and some of the more fattening things, from dairy products to meat to all kinds of stuff. So don't let the one day thing strike you out. it's also a way to kind of ease your transition from normal meals to vegetarian meals. So it'll just smooth the process over, and I challenge y'all to go for it one day out of the week. It's going to be a lot easier than you imagined, and you're going to have so many great benefits from it. And I just wish you the very best of luck, and thank y'all for listening.